January wasn't slow for me, it was strategic. January isn't about speed, it's about taking time for that deliberate reset so we can gain clarity before we start achieving momentum. When we have direction, it saves us time in the long run. I didn't rush in January, I used it to get really clear. As leaders, we often default to old patterns in January. We get caught in the noise and the pressure, jumping into what we've always done. But reflection is where preventative leadership really comes from. If we're skipping reflection, we often spend time reworking things because we haven't thought them through. We start over-functioning, which means we're not functioning as effectively, and we suffer from decision fatigue. If you don't reset consciously, you repeat things unconsciously. So what I reflected on in January, first of all, my energy. Where am I spending it? Where is it at its highest during the day and across the week? And where am I leaking energy? My patterns. What patterns have I outgrown? Where have I been compensating for things? My standards. What won't I tolerate this year? And where am I going to start having clarity over hope so that I know exactly what's going on and what I'm going to do? And in terms of my direction, what actually matters to me and what no longer deserves my attention this year? The reset. So what's different now? What am I going to do differently this year? I'm going to use clear use of my time and attention, have fewer, cleaner commitments, simplified habits, decisive action over busy work. This year isn't about more for me, it's about cleaner leadership. So how you'll see me showing up, I'm going to be more direct, so get ready for that. There's going to be less over-explaining from me, and I'm not going to be rescuing people. I'm going to be clear about my expectations, and I'm going to lead myself first. I've heard so many people say that they had a really unproductive January. January pause is not failure. In fact, it's often necessary. Remember that momentum follows clarity, and momentum feels different when it's built on clarity.